Hello everybody, Mr. Adventure here. Today, I'm starting a new one. I told you there's going to be many of them. But today is the first day of Walk and Talk Out Loud. I like to call them. And I'm just going to pick like 4 topics, fulfill them all, maybe a 5th one if I'm feeling bonusy. And yeah, talk about life in general, how things are going, what's happening, whatever. That started. There is, by the way, these aren't going to be any known locations. I'm not going to tell you. If you figure out, great, okay, whatever. But it's not about the location. It's about walking and talking. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I'm sure you're going to figure it out here shortly at some point. Hang on a minute. Let me figure this out before it goes to wind. It's a bit windy out. Oh, yeah. First topic, we're going to get right into it. Oh, yeah, get right into it. I hope it ain't too windy. If I get more subscribers, I can have more money. This stuff ain't cheap, you know. At times, it depends. So you're going to have to deal with the wind till I can get me a microphone and a muff. I just keep adding to the collection. You know? This sucker wants to sway like the wind. Okay. Yeah. I want to talk about the kids here. Huh? I just want to talk about the kids. Is it a kid channel? Yeah, okay, whatever. Deal with it. I'm talking about as far as if you have any, you're going to have any relatives, whatever. Just amazing how people always want to bash them. Bash them. You know? And it's like, listen, I believe the children are our future. Serve them citations, let them be unwell. Anyway, I feel like I'm holding ice cream coming with this thing. So, people question me about it. I guess I used the old style that looked a little different color. It didn't come undone like this one. You can tell it has something funny on it. For the, should do a review on that, but for the connection, it's a magnet to magnet connection. There's better power motors than this one. And by the way, the one I got, you can look it up. It's the DJI Osmo OM4 gimbal. You know, depending on where you get it, varying price. But this sucker was $150 roughly with tax and the $30 whoopsie fee. So and it likes to sway a lot. Not as bad as others, but anyway. I like it because it definitely helps. I don't care what anybody says about gimbals. Why the power goes out? That's why you carry a power pack. Why not? Okay, well then don't carry it, don't do. I am. So, back to the kitty subject. You know, I'm not saying you should or shouldn't do this or that. But listen, your kid's going to drink regardless. So I say 13, give them a beer and whatever. Deal with it. They're going to do it anyways. Trust me. I have seen it. Have I done it? You know, so I just don't see the whole point in beating up a kid. I'm not saying here you go, have everything. But in Germany, I think one of the lowest in the world is 16. It used to be 18 in America. But whatever. You know, it is what it is. But, you know, there obviously needs to be rules and stuff. You know, just every weekend say, here you go, have a beer. Just give an idea. That's what they do in Germany anyhow, from what I've been told. They basically sit you down and teach you about it and say, here you go. And then you can go to the places that you're allowed to. I think it's like 18 when you get more freedom or you can buy liquor or whatever or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. You know, they're making weed legal and doing, it seems to be more than that than they are for the beer, which has been around, I don't know, whatever. So anyways, get back to kids. It's like, if you always pay attention to kids, they're going to keep doing it. They'll become attention hoarders. If you don't do nothing, then it's the opposite. So you got to ride it. Ride the line. Oh, yeah. Otherwise, the kid will come out retarded. Or whatever you want to call it. You know, I'm not going to be politically correct on this channel. Sorry, I'm not perfect. And I don't strive to be perfect. I strive to be within reason, that is. I mean, let's get real. You know? So, I just felt I'd start with this topic because I'm just so tired of people, the way they treat the kids. You yank them around when they're young or even older. You know, and scold them about everything, rules and calm and saying you can't do this and that. They're going to do it anyways, you dummy. You're just wasting your breath, time, money, energy, whatever. And I'll fly away with you. You like that? Oh yeah, that's coming up too, by the way. Can't tell you the name until the time. Gotta give you something to come back for. Come on, people, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna be on the regular now, I promise you. No more BSing it. It's gonna happen. I had to just, I don't know, get out of my funk of trying too many things and too hard and this and that and the other. So, I'll be on the regular now. Watch some of my other videos. I got some really good ones. And most of the ones, for now, obviously, are pay places. And there's some really cool stuff in there. Now, I know they're long. I might go back and edit them. I might go back and put chapters in them. I don't know. It depends. Because I've seen people on any amount of subscriptions have tons of people watch their videos no matter what the length is. So this whole rule stuff, obviously within a reason, is for the birds. You know what I'm saying? Think of something, hope they don't crap on me. I'm just over it. You know? Too many rules and everything else. Everybody all angry about it. I'm gonna kill you, man. So, yeah, by the way, this is what this is going to be. So if you don't like these type of videos, click to the next channel. So, I'm going to try to keep this a schedule, but obviously I'm going to change and add more things as time goes on. So, I'm not saying I ever want to be the same or not, but obviously you have to kind of have some pattern, sort of, right? Sort of. I don't know. I'm a chameleon. I'm always changing with most things in life, so it's hard to figure me out always. Gotta get closer and closer and closer. Yeah, so let's see, what else can we talk about for the kids? You know, I don't got time for you. I ain't gonna buy that, you know. Listen, just stop. Okay, seriously, you're just wasting time. Your kid's gonna grow up to hate you, maybe murder you in your sleep, who knows what. Just try to enjoy them before they go off and never want to talk to you again. They might do it anyways, but they'll at least hopefully somewhat respect you and other cool things, you know? That's all I wanted to say pretty much about that. I'm just tired of the way parents, you know, come down on you. They're gonna come out however regardless. Let them figure out about 50% of the stuff and you the other. And the row will throw their mix. That's it. Now, let me see if I can get up what I need here. I guess I'm going to have to, because I don't have the most greatest camera yet. I'm going to have to probably restart this. We'll see what happens here. If I do, I'll get back at you. Okay, yeah, I probably should get me a timer going and split screen this or something. You can do that, by the way. I might do like informational review videos here eventually. I don't want to flood you with too much, you know, but not too much right, I guess. You know, anyway, next one is road rage. Dude, you hear about the latest one where I forget what state it was in? I shouldn't be laughing, but it just kills me. Going down whatever street it was, I think it was interstate. The lady cuts him off. I'll show you. You. Yeah, anyway. He goes and cuts her off, but makes her stop. Or she stopped or something like that. You can look up the story, I'm sure you can find it. And, gets out a pickaxe, throws it at the window. Look, it didn't hit the lady, came through the window. Talk about Final Destination. It's crazy. You know, when I went to film that, I thought about doing more stuff like before and after, like before you get to place and after, maybe. I don't know. You know, when you get better as you go, right? We'll have to get. Well, I have cameras, but I just got to figure out how I want to merge that thing more or less. We'll get on that some other time. All right, focus, boys, huh? Focus, focus. Yeah. I don't know about all the accidents, but one I could tell the dude was doing something stupid. He had this big old van, and for lack of better words, we'll call his name Paco. Paco. He's right along with his big black woman, that is. And in the area, it kind of goes up. Let's see here. I'll get back here. Up and then twists around, kind of like a snake. You know, up and down, all around, all that way before you get to Miami, like in the Fort Lauderdale, Miami area, roughly. I know what happened. Well, roughly what happened, I guess you could say. He was trying to probably turn left or right. Somebody cut him off, or he thought they're going to cut him off, or he misjudged something, and he went to overcorrect and spun that sucker around, hit the wall. I know. That's also scary for those people out there doing construction. Man, my hat goes off to people that do construction. And other jobs that are tough, similar to that. That one show on TV called Tough Enough or something like that. I forget what it is. It's on CBS, I think. It's with Phil Cohegan. I think his name is. I don't know. But that shows you how tough these jobs are, man. I mean, they are brutal. You know? So my hat goes off to those people. I wish I had millions of dollars to go over there and hand it out to them, because I don't care what. That is not a job that anybody should be doing, but I have to. Maybe someday we'll have robots that don't want to do it anymore. But for now, you know. And if they're out there on I-95 and the Turnpike, and you go and hitting and throwing stuff all over the place, come on now. They already got enough to deal with. They don't need you to have them crapping their pants and peeing themselves and running for the hills. There ain't no mountains in Florida. Yeah, so be safe. I can't say I've been safe. I've gotten in many what? That was in the past. And hopefully no present or future ever. Try to do what's right when I'm driving, you know. But I definitely, I know one thing. I've learned in the rain, you cannot go faster than 45, no matter where you are. I don't care what you say. And you need to constantly be paying attention. And if it starts to get too heavy and things like that, you better slow down. I'm telling you now. But when you hit them brakes, somebody in front of you, I'm not saying I'll ever have a risk, because that's life. You can't be taking forever. Take you 10 hours to get to Miami, you know, or more. When it only should take you anywhere from 8 on down to 2, depending on where you live, you know. So, yeah. It just sucks because people go fast in the rain and cut you off and everything. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You know how long it takes you to stop normally? And I know it's right. Every mile per hour you're doing should be a car length away. I think it's something like that. So if you're doing 70, that means you should be 7 car lengths away. At least. To stand a chance to stop in the dry. You double that. Yes, double that. Means 14 if you're doing 70. Car lengths away from the car in front of you. Or if you're going to get over left or right, same thing. Same thing in the rear that people forget too, getting smashed into. You got to make sure somebody behind you, if you're going to hit the brakes, they ain't coming along, you know. And give you a fun day. Road rage. Dun, 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 dun. What do you mean you ain't got no money? I go to work, don't I? But the car doesn't. Or whatever you have. It's amazing. Now, if y'all want to give any feedback, good or bad, that's fine. Thumbs down, up, whatever, you know. I'll take them. Mainly, I want a subscription service going here from y'all. It's free. It's a joke. Subscribe, man. Come on. I'm working hard for the money. So hard for the money. See, I don't know how it is in your neck of the woods, but I'm going to tell you what, boy, people are crazy no matter where you drive. You know? I'll give you a little insight on something that happened quite a long time ago. Speaking of road rage, I don't know if it's really called road rage or not. Wouldn't say it. I don't know, maybe. But this dude in his policey car, I was messing with him, alright. I go on a bicycle, on a sidewalk anywhere, USA. And I know I can just smell and hear by the way the driving patterns. That's right, I should be FBI agent. That's a cop behind you. You can just, I can hear a car the way it stops and know that most likely, not always, it's a cop. So, anyway. I'm going to go to a convenience store, so I'm going like this way, forward, and the convenience store on the left, so I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna mess him, see what he does. I already do what he most likely do, especially at the time of night. I turn off the bike light, or whatever I had on there, I can't remember what exactly I had, some kind of light. I turn it off right before I get to the pavement of the lot of the convenience store, and I'm gonna turn left, you know. If I remember correctly, it wasn't even green for him. It was red. Either way, it don't matter. He goes down the wrong side of the road, pulls in front of me, right as soon as I'm pulling onto the pavement, he goes, "What are you doing? Give me your license." And all this stuff and everything. We have a little talk. He's like, I was like, "Oh, I thought it was no big deal, whatever." And the lights weren't the greatest. I was obviously lying a little bit. And he goes, "Well, you better go in there and get you some fresh batteries then. None of that foolery around here, you see?" Yeah. Tell you what, boy, some of those cops should definitely be like Central and CIA agents, because they're way better than you can think. Not every cop's an idiot. Remember that. A lot of them are a lot smarter than you think. Just like the WWE guys. You think they're dumb until they grab a hold of you. And then what? Oh. So, yeah. Some of those guys be great CIA agents, but I guess they're afraid of you. You definitely know you can die more than that and other stuff, so. Anyway, all right, that's enough about road rage. We're going to go on to YouTubers. I'm a YouTuber. Oh, I'm a YouTuber. Oh, I'm not telling you anything but truth. Yeah, sure. Listen, I'm not saying you should or shouldn't lie or anything else for that matter, but within reason. You know? Yes, I'm going to exploit the big ones again. Abner Wu, you're full of crap and you know it. Nobody gets on YouTube to sit there and have fun. Maybe that's your main intention, but you know you still want money. And until you get there or feel comfortable enough, that's why you did what you did. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I might never get rid of my stuff if I ever get that big name to light. You know, but I'll always be grounded. I always give away stuff and many other things. I'm not going to sit there and say, gimme, 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 gimme. I'm going to give away, and I ain't going to make you come to a meetup. I will mail the thing to you. And I'm going to segue into carpetbagger. Cheap son of a... Anyway. That's him. I understand. Some people like that, I guess. Whatever. I'm not saying I do or don't. It's just not my style. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sit and say, well, you give me $3 or more, I'll send you a postcard. I'll send you that stuff for free. It costs money. So what? Sometimes you have to get nothing in return. Maybe they might spit on it, throw a load or something. You know what I'm talking about with that. And mail it back to you. Who knows? Well, that's why you get a P.O. box for that, but still, you know, it's life, man. I'm sorry, but, you know, I thought also about having, like, if I ever had any kids, which I don't, never had any, but if I did, you know, put them on YouTube. Like, now, as much as I want to, it's their choice when they become old enough to figure it out and do it. Before then, don't get me started on that. That's another subject I'm going to go to some other day. But, yeah. These YouTubers need to cut the nonsense. I know YouTube frowns upon it, doesn't want you to tell exactly how much you make. But let's just put it this way. Most YouTubers, no matter how much you have, once you get to 1K, roughly, a little bit more than that, you're going to make around $4,000. And I know people that only have 30,000 subscribers. They got them like 6 months. And somewhere in the first few months, they started already had enough subscribers. Not that many, like maybe 5,000, 10,000. And they were making close to that at that level. So you think about that for a minute. How about those big dogs? Big dogs doing that. I ain't trying to take anybody down or nothing. I'm just saying they're probably getting more than a 4K. I won't ever tell you that because I understand YouTube's and the rules and I get all that. But that's my goal. So you'll know if I'm a little low, why I turn on Super Chat or anything else I may talk about. I ain't gonna do it all the time. It ain't gonna be like that. On the times it isn't, I'll let you know. Hey, I'm a little low. You know, talk about t-shirts and other things. Maybe a contest, you know. Support myself with the contest to get people to want to buy a shirt. I don't know. I don't have to exactly have 4K. That is the goal. It would be nice. For obviously a lot of reasons, personal and professional, be in the channel. So, you know, every day and every night I strive for that piece of the YouTube pie. And when I do, I'll fly with you. I'll fly with you. Okay. Don't get carried away now. Yeah, you know. And, you know, everybody has a different amount of money that they want, I'm sure. I know some people, like Tim Tracker, is definitely making couple $100,000 or not more a month. I don't care what the analytics say and people are guessing at. It's obvious. It is obvious. Look at the house. Come on. Oh, we don't talk about that, you know. If I wasn't the right type of person, I'm gonna tell you now, I would not be so sweet to the girl that's married to him. That's right. Leave that at that. I ain't promoting anything you think on here, I'm just saying. I ignored it. I take it with a grain of salt, but I'm not going to sit there and not exploit the truth. Y'all should already know. I'm not saying you shouldn't be subscribed to them or unsubscribe or whatever, but I'm just saying, why do people have to be full of so much fake lying? You know? I will give Adam Booth the credit, though. He at least sort of tells you and admits, but I think he should do a little bit better job. That's just me. I told you everything about that. So if I'm like a little short, I'm not gonna tell you how much. When I get there, I will stop. And anything above that, sometimes I'll give back. Like if I say I make like $4,500 in that month. That's a month, folks. We don't get paid every week on YouTube. I don't even get paid yet. Huh. At the end of that month, if I know before or at it that I'm gonna get like say a couple $100 or more, I'm gonna give it back. Straight up give it back. Not be greedy. Say how? It ain't gonna be all content. You know, sometimes I'm just gonna randomly pick somebody's channel, or if they put their their email on there or something like that or whatever. That's right, people can put anything on there within reason. I'm not worried about all that. It's like whatever, you know, come on. I'll just randomly send you some t-shirts or something like that, or maybe a t-shirt and a sticker, whatever. You'll see. I can't prove everything until I get to certain points, obviously, here with this channel. So subscribe, hit that button, hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs sideways, whatever. Ah, yeah. All right, I think I've beat up enough of the YouTubers now. I'll get back at you of this last and probably final topic for the first of what? You know by now, it's below there, right down there. You know, and I'm saying it. Walk and talk out loud. Holla! Alright, get back at you. Okay. It looks like it has to stop every time. That's just the way it is. I don't have $1 million camera. I'd like to get a used one. That's right, I said used. Around $300-400, I think it is. Samsung Galaxy S10, because I got like an A10e. Yeah. And that's what you get. I don't even know if that has everything I want on it, but I'm just not into buying expensive phones. I bought phones back in the days that were expensive, and it's just like, you know, pointless because there wasn't much on it. People weren't using it, and then now people are, but still, you know. So, all right. Fourth topic, probably the last one here, is weather conditions. Funny how here in Florida, used to be mainly hurricanes on the East Coast, And I haven't been walking the whole time, I realized. What's the matter with me? I got too excited. Let's do some walking. I'll show you some stuff here in a little bit. It's turtle season, by the way, here, so be careful where you walk. And if they're roped off, that means don't put your dumb foot in it. Yeah. They mainly would go on the East Coast, you know. They'd be out at sea or come in and go back and forth. But now they're hitting the West Coast. It's just amazing how that is. Things change. Everybody say, no, I ain't worried about that. Yeah, okay, that's... First of all, it's the people on the West Coast that are now getting more of it. And the center of the state that goes up through Orlando and all that. But also, the last one was like a Category 2 that went from the West Coast, cut through the middle of the state, went up to Alabama, Georgia area, and blew through that at Category 2 still, roughly. So, yeah, never had that. Well, you do now. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. Yeah. Do ya? Look what happened in Germany. We know it rains there a lot, but flooding. Folks, I laugh for many reasons. I'm not laughing at the stuff you think that. It may seem like it, but I'm not. I laugh when I'm nervous, I laugh when I'm sad, when I'm happy, concerned, whatever. It's just me. Out of my nuttiness, I guess. Yeah. So, I mean, California's gonna just burn up if they don't watch out. First of all, they've been falling into the ocean on the West Coast forever. Now they have fires. I think they have some flood and flash flood or something like that somewhere. Boy, and become bum central in Venice Beach. Go check out German in Venice's video. I don't know him other than the channel I stumbled upon one time. Yes, I do watch every now and then. I'm an addict for YouTube, I guess at times, so. Yeah, without YouTube, I don't think I'll be subscribed, be paying for the internet, honestly. That's why it took me forever to get the internet. I was like, what? There's nothing there. So, yeah, check him out, German in Venice. He's not really doing much of the homeless camp stuff anymore, but you can see the previous video, like, whoa, there's like everywhere, took over the whole beach, from the water to the strait, and then some. They're like the #1 now, I think, in America for homelessness. It's amazing how many people became homeless there. People went there to try to get help and stuff. Just made themselves be homeless so they could get some. You know. And it's really sad. Really, really sad. Now they're supposedly arresting people if you get out of hand there, or if you don't leave. You can't camp out and all that anymore. So, see, I told you I'm about pretty as easygoing as you can be. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody better than me, but whatever. I think I pride myself in it pretty well. You know, I don't mind talking about other people's channels that don't even know me, may never know me. I'm not that jealous and everything else that you might think. So, yep. It's crazy. I remember Miami, I forget what hurricane it was. I think about 10, 15 years ago, one of those hurricanes. And I'll be like, boy, what kind of memory do you got? Right, Dan? I don't know it. Came to the counties like 100, 200 miles away begging for sand. I'm like, what? So, I know you couldn't see it at night, but they basically put, let me get it in here for you. Put those right there, those sea grapes. They're real high, like about 3 or 4 feet high. I'm at the beach in case you didn't figure it out. And there goes a plane. If I can get it. Where is it? Well, alright. Kind of hard. The sun's kind of going down at this point, and yeah, whatever. Yeah, so weather, crazy stuff. They said they had one not too long ago. It was like 2 hurricanes, one called a megala hurricane or something, not megalodon or whatever you call that big giant sea creature. Can you imagine seeing that if you're in the Titanic? Before you die, this giant shark comes out, and it's Dunkel, let's see, Dunkel und Endlich. Dark and then. I think I said that right. Because it's Weiss und Endlich, which is white and then. So dark and then would be Dunkel. Yeah, Dunkel. In der Dunkelheit, in der Ewigkeit, in der Einsamkeit. Is that boy German? I swear he's gotta be German. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe just like the language, the culture. Weather, yeah. It's been raining a lot here in Florida. That's why it's hard to get out there and film sometimes, unless you want all your equipment ruined and everything. Yeah, I saw a waterproof drill one time. Wasn't exactly cheap. Obviously, I think it was like around $1,000 or something like that. But it's the coolest thing ever. A drill, like a power drill, you can use under the water and do anything. You know how cool that is? Imagine a high torque one underwater and portable. It didn't even have a cord on it. You just took it and went, you know. And that was it. It was great, you know. So, weather, yeah. I tell you, the weather is really crazy nowadays, unpredictable. In Haiti, they had an earthquake, what, like 7 or 8? Hell, they devastated that. I feel sorry for those people. They had hurricanes, now they got earthquakes. Everybody thinks Hawaii is great till a volcano erupts. What's that? So, let's see where we at here. Yep, the weather is crazy. I'm trying to think of anything else that's been crazy this year or recently or even in the past. It's just anywhere and everything nowadays. Look at all the things happen. The Gulf of Mexico had a hurricane, went right over to Mexico. You can go anywhere, anytime. You never know. I think the weather worldwide is getting very unpredictable, is what I'm saying. Just the end times, folks. Read your Bible. It's all right there. Want a horror story, love story, everything type of story, it's all there. Best version. So that said, I'm gonna end it here pretty much with an outro of the water. I might put the camera back on my lovely face, you know you love it. And I'll see you on the next Walk and Talk Out Loud Adventures. I know I didn't do a lot of walking. I kind of got to do more of that, I think. It's not really me just totally walking all the time. It's just more or less talking about anything and everything. Just, you know, good old-fashioned rambling session about things. Popular, related, unknown, known, whatever. That said, let's go ahead and get this sucker a picture of the beautiful ocean. Ocean in motion with you. Alright, here we are. There's the beach. 'Cause you can look at the menu, but you just can't eat. You're the fastest runner, but you got no speed. You can dip your foot in the pool, but you can't take a swim. And you want to. I'll zoom in on that a little bit. Get a little bit of that aqua blue. We'll zoom out there a little farther. Alright, there we go. About it. Alright. It's nothing but ocean for you. A few people here tonight, evening, whatever, down there. Oh, let me get ahead and get one of these right here. Get one of these right here. Out a little bit. There's where you stay out of. You see that? How it's a orange triangle? Yeah, there. That's where they have found or know that they saw them come up on the ocean and stop there to nest. There's eggs down there. Leave it alone. They go wherever. Come here at night though, and you can actually see them. Oh yeah, you will see the big old beast come out of the water, lay a bunch of eggs. Then eventually the little ones will pop out later on and go back to sea. It's quite a thing to see. I mean, you can see like up to like 5 to 8 roughly in one area. Like maybe, I don't know, 500 feet, roughly. Pretty cool. Get you a red colored flashlight, or get some cellophane paper or a piece of plastic that's red, whatever, put it over your flashlight, tape it on there, whatever. I've tried all types of tricks for things until I realized I wanted to get better equipment, and I did, you know. Well, yeah, equipment, flashlight and stuff that I haven't really used yet, but I plan on using it for certain things. So, yeah. I think I might end it with this peaceful serenity. You get all excited, you know, talking about stuff, and you end it with a little calm. Get it all out. Remember that, lovers out there, future lovers, whatever, whether you're married or dating. Don't go to bed with an argument. If you don't like, you know, what you're talking about, you can't get it all out, you don't agree, whatever case it may be, you say, well, I love you, even though I disagree, blah, blah, blah. And give each other a kiss. Do more if you want to or not, none of my business. And then you go to sleep. Fart on each other. Burping, farting, you know, kicking each other in the knee. Oh, yeah, itching and scratching. Right, the Plane, Train, and Automobiles movie. I got a lot of things, like I said, folks. I know people thought, oh, this guy just keeps saying, and he don't keep doing. No. I had to buy equipment and get out there in different environments and get used to things. Trust me, I'm running for the rain, realize I can use this. I'm not going to go through all that. Maybe someday I'll do a vlog on equipment I've used and everything I've done to get to this point. Whenever that may be, and other stuff, you know. Only get better with time. So yeah, I've learned a lot, and something I decided not to really do. Period. Go out in that ocean. I'm not doing that. I don't thank you. I was gonna do some night walking around in the woods and stuff. I was like, yeah, I don't think so. I have at least 2 more people. I get some people maybe in time, you know, come with me and be out there. I'm not going alone in the woods and walking and talking and ouching and running if you make it. Yeah. All right, I think I gave you enough idea of this one. And I will be consistent now, pretty much Monday to Friday, occasional Saturday. I promise, unless something really, really gets in the way, which shouldn't be now. I'm good. I'm good. Love y'all. Thank you for watching. For those of you who haven't subscribed yet, please hit that button now, if not soon, because I need it for obviously many reasons, and so do you. You'll see. You'll figure out this channel eventually in time. You know, it's a journey together. Many adventures. It will be consistent. I promise you. This is going to happen. Love y'all. More than you may ever know or believe. That said, enjoy the outro of the beach. Enjoy the silence.